slow today. Hold on, let me put y'all up here. You gonna come in and see Mama? Oh, gonna come in to see you, Mama? No, you're going out? Anyway. Woke up, I'm dragging today. I have woke up with an earache and like this side of my throat is sore. And this is my bad ear. Thank goodness I have a doctor's appointment with my ear doctor Wednesday. So, and then I just about choked to death. I was eating a sandwich and some, those Dots Parmesan garlic pretzels. Oh, they're my weakness. Anyway, a little crumb went down my throat the wrong way. I mean, a tiny little crumb. And I thought I was going to die. I about hacked myself to death. Anyway, I went out to the garage and I found some white paint, spray paint. And what I want to do is I want to spray paint these pieces that are really shiny. Excuse me. I want to spray paint them with the satin paint because I want to go over it with the wax. And the wax is not really going to do much with this shiny, shiny paint. So if I put some, it's not, I would love to have matte. I don't have matte. I have satin, which I think will be okay. But I want to do that with these pieces so I can do the wax and age them and add them to my little nativity with my animals if it'll look good. I also thought about one of these, doing it in the rub and buff because I have a little shepherd boy and I think I already have a donkey with him, so I could have the camel with him. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go play. I'm probably gonna do these little babies too. These little baby sheep. So I'm gonna go spray paint all of these with that white paint that I have and let it dry, and then we're gonna rub and buff it and see, not rub and buff it, antique wax it and see how that looks. So that's what I'm fixing to do right now. So I'll meet you outside. Okay, so here they are. And this is my paint. It's more of like, it says it's satin, but it's almost like it's flat. So let's just see, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna hurt? I'm wearing a glove because I just got my nails done. You're not gonna see the difference on those, but we'll see it on these little babies. I'm just wanting to tone down the shiny. All right, we'll let that dry and we'll come back out and get them and antique wax them. Look how pretty my thrifted towel looks. I had a load of towels that I washed last night and dried them, and I put this up here this morning. Isn't that beautiful? It is perfect for this room, for this bathroom. I love it. So y'all know I can't be still, and I like to give James some time at home by himself without me like being in his way. Not in his way is the wrong term, but you know, cleaning, making noise. I like to give him some time to just be at home, just him and Buster, chill out. Sometimes I even take Buster just so he can just have some alone time. Well, that is one of those days. So I have decided I wanted to go to this little, it's called Finders Keepers in Ocean Springs. I went to the big one in Biloxi, but they have a smaller version, or a smaller store in Ocean Springs, and I haven't been in a few weeks. It's actually been quite a while. That's the place where I found my scale. So I like to go in there because I can find some things at different times. It's just one of those things, you just never know. So I'm gonna go by there, and then while I'm out that way, I'm probably gonna run by the thrift store. I mean, why not? And just see, just look, just give James some time, and get out, just do a little browsing. I'm feeling a little bit better than I was a little bit earlier. Plus, it lets me let those pieces dry completely. If not, I'll rush it and try to get out there, and so This is me occupying myself while that's the hardest part of doing like thrift flips that require paint. It's the dry time. The dry time in between. But anyway, I really wish I would have had a cream color paint. If that wax don't do what I want, I may redo them and like paint them with like a cream colored. Do I have some of that in acrylic paint? I might have some acrylic paint. Anyway, see how this mine works? I swear it's all over the place. But I'm gonna run to these 2 stores and just see what they got. And if I find anything, I will definitely be sure to share it with y'all. I hate it when people are riding beside me and I'm filming. They're probably not paying me a lick of attention, but at the same time, if they are, I don't want them to think I'm just so conceited and stuck on myself, talking to myself, looking at myself in the phone, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Anyway, let me get over here and see what they got. Okay, I'm back home. I'm gonna share with you what I got. I actually left my phone in my car when I was in the thrift store, and I realized it once I went to pull it out because there was something I wanted to Google Lens. And anyway, so sorry I didn't get any footage for y'all. Let me show you what I got. So I picked up these. Look at these beautiful hydrangeas. There's 4 of them. And I was initially thinking they would be pretty on my Christmas tree. But then I'm thinking I might wait and put them in the booth for Valentine's Day. And then look at this. That's cool. But I got this whole bunch for like $3.99. I think they're gorgeous, and they are worth that because y'all know at Hobby Lobby you're gonna pay more than $3.99 for one of these, even at 50% off. So I got those. I got this. It was just sitting up there at the register, like somebody had it and then put it back, and it didn't have a price. But I couldn't leave her. Look at her. This little vintage angel. It's got a sticker that says made in Japan. But I just love her. And I got her for 99 cents. So I'm just going to stick her somewhere. I thought she was just perfect. And then I came across these. And again, I'm torn with what to do with them. But they're just alike. There's 2 of them just alike. So I'm just going to show you the one. But it's this garland. And look at it. It's gingerbread. It's the little quilted hearts. It looks like it's got wood. How adorable are these? I'm so torn. Like, I want to put them in that basket. Or at least one of them in that basket where my vintage ornaments. Because I just thought they were so cute. And I got 2, just alike. And they were hidden. Like, they weren't in plain sight. I just happened to take... They were like on an aisle right there at the end. But on the inside of the aisle. And they were hanging up on something, and there was something in front of it, and I just happened to see a part of it. And when I got to looking, I just thought they were the cutest little things. So I had to get them. So like I said, I'm torn. I don't know what to do with them, whether to put them in the booth next year or keep them, because I just really like them. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But I am going to go find a spot for my pretty little angel. I just thought she was so pretty. Look what I got. My sweet husband stopped by and got me one. Look at that ray of sunshine, y'all. Look at that ray of sunshine. Just look at that. Won't you look at that? Just look at that. Y'all, guess where we're headed to?
I hope I brighten your day.
What?
I hope I brighten your day.
We are headed to pick up our new TV. James ordered it when? Thursday? Wednesday? One of those days. Had it shipped to Best Buy. So in case there was any issues with it during shipping. Anyway, it came in. We're headed to get it. Ours, the one that's messed up, we're supposed to be scheduled for the 19th for someone to come to the house and look at it. If it can't be fixed, then they'll either replace it or refund it, which we're gonna try to get a refund, of course. But the TV saga of 2024.
If it can be fixed, I'm gonna have one heck of a big monitor.
Hey, you might get see it if you put it over your little look at me, little. If you put it over your router table, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Or you can have surround sound, have both TVs going at the same time with the same thing. So, the throat is not hurting, but my ear is hurting. And look, I'm still joyful and jolly, even with the earache. How do you live with such perfection, James? Huh? No comment?
I'm gonna have to stop and get me some Pepto-Bismol before I start throwing up.
Look, Buster's not even phased. He's just like, whatever, y'all. This is my everyday life. Bub, you're so handsome. You're so handsome.
Tell him burr, burr, burr. Yeah. Burr, burr, burr.
What is it? What's the matter, Bub? Buster, when Daddy goes into the Best Buy to get the TV, we're going to change the radio station to Christmas music. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Huh? Are you getting on to him?
Ain't too close to your truck. Alert.
James is a happy man. Aren't you, James? TV's back. The nativity is back. I need to slide it down some, I think. But the nativity's back where it needs to be. Beautiful. I need to change the battery in my little lantern there, but all is well. And he's been fooling with his seat covers. You think you're going to tackle that tomorrow?
I think
All right, well, you can resume your show now. I give you permission. Now you won't mash play for nothing, will you? All right, y'all. Here I am in the garage. Here are my little pieces that I've spray painted. I don't know. These still look kind of slick. I don't know if this wax is really going to stick to them or not, but we're going to see. I've got this Waverly Antique Wax. I get it from Walmart. And somebody commented that it's like a glaze, and I agree, it's more like a glaze than a wax, but this is all I have right now. So I'm going to try it, and we'll see. We'll see if it works. I don't know. It's not going to hurt to try. So let's start on the bigger piece where y'all can see it. And all I'm going to do is I shook it up really well. And there should be some in the lid. So I'm just going to start with that. Got me a paper towel. And let's just see. Yeah, I don't think this is going to, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't think this is going to work, and I really don't think it's going to work. I think it needs to be flat. Let me go get a paintbrush and see if, like, getting it all in the little cracks and crevices would be better, and then just wiping off the top layer of it. I think that might work better. Let me go get a paintbrush. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this with the brush and see if I like that better. I like the way it's discoloring it. I like that. And that's definitely what I wanted, because I don't want it stark white, because my other pieces are not like white. Oh, that's looking better. That's looking better. Let me do the whole piece. So, y'all, I don't know what's happening with these, with my channel. I've been getting some of the weirdest, rudest comments. I just had to block a lady. I, honest to God, think she commented on the wrong video, because what she said made no sense and didn't pertain to my channel, but shame on her. But she was like, how dare you not decorate and know what the real meaning of Christmas is, and you're just going and blowing money, and put on some clothes. I'm sick of seeing you in your PJs. I have decorated. I understand what Christmas is all about. I mean, Jesus is the primary focus in our home and his birth. I don't go and blow money. I go to the thrift stores and buy stuff like for my business and for my home. And I don't show y'all my PJs. I'm in a robe, very much covered up. You see more from these girls that walk around in leggings than you see me in my pajamas. So I don't know what her problem was, if she commented on the wrong video, but even if that's the case, I don't want that negativity in my life. And if it wasn't a mistake and she did comment it on my video, well, shame on her for being so ugly and judgmental and commenting on something that ain't even true. I just don't understand why people gotta be so hateful. Y'all, I watch a lot of channels when I have time. And I see a lot of videos and a lot of creators, and I do not agree with everything that I see. But you know what I do? I let it go and I'll just scroll on by. And if it's something that I totally don't like, and if it's something that is reoccurring on their channel, I just don't go back to their channel. Because it does me. There are some people I can't watch because it is not good for me. And then there's some people that I watch, but I don't agree with everything they do, but that's okay. Life would be boring. I don't know. It's just, I don't understand why people feel the need to be so ugly. I really don't. Yay, this looks good. Look at that. Now, before and after, look at that. Okay, that might work. That might work. That really might work. And we're just gonna dab, 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 dab. I just don't want to see brush strokes, you know. But on a camel, brush strokes would probably be okay because it would just look like their fur. Yay. Okay. We'll set that one there. Whoop. And we'll work on this fella. The brush is the way to go. The brush is the way to go. Anyway, I don't know. It's just like, you know how things happen when you don't feel good, and then it's like everything's happened at one time. I'm so aggravated with Bath and Body Works. So I ordered my order on Candle Day, and I got the text message thing that it was supposed to have been delivered yesterday. Well, it never came. And then I got the email that says, oops, we're running late. It will be delivered today. It's no big deal. It's fine. Then at 4 o'clock, I get a text message, your package has been delivered. So I open the door, because I'm here. No, they didn't ring my doorbell. So I open the door, I go out there, and there's no package. Well, James had left to go to Walmart to get an HDMI cable for the new TV. And so I called him. I said, did you intercept a package on your way to the truck from Bath and Body Works? He was like, no. I said, okay. I said, well, okay. I said, well, they said it was delivered, so I've got to call Bath and Body Works. So I called them. Oh, look at this. Yay. I like that. And I tell them, you know, I got the text that my package had been delivered and it hadn't, and that I was here, and I did not get my package. So she put me on a brief hold, and then she came back and said, well, if you haven't received your package by the 18th, you can call back and we will either issue a refund or expedite you a new order. Okay. I said, so I have to call you back on the 18th because I haven't received my order that they said was delivered today. And she said, yes, ma'am. I said, okay. So I put it in my calendar to remind me to call them on the 18th, go through this again. Here's my problem. And tell me if you agree with this. And look, I understand there are scammers out there. I get that. I really do. In today's world, you just really never know who to trust. But anyway, I am so tired of these companies. We spend the money on their products, and when something goes wrong, they make it hard on us after they've already got our money. It's just so frustrating. But, you know, it's what it is. I'll just call them back on the 18th and they can just rush me a new order. And honestly, this is the first time I've ever not had my order delivered from Bath and Body Works. So I don't know what the deal is. And I put on my Facebook community on our where we live, asking if anybody received my order by mistake, and I haven't had any response, so I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of frustrating because I've been looking forward to it because I ordered me some new Christmas candles that I haven't used before, and I really wanted to use them. I'm liking doing it with the brush, and I'm just kind of dabbing it on. If you can see, I'm just dab, dab, dab. And then I'm just kind of dabbing it off. And that way it's kind of, and then what I'll do is I will kind of let this dry, and then I will seal it with the lacquer. That's what I'll do. They're looking so good. Thank y'all for letting me just kind of chat with y'all. I feel like we're friends, you know? I feel like we're friends and we're just chatting. And I mean, when y'all talk to me in the comments and tell me what's going on with your life, I mean, I like hearing what's happening. You know? That's what friends do. We listen to each other, and I appreciate it so much. What I'm saying is, I like that it's not just one-sided. You know, y'all tell me what's going on with y'all, and y'all tell me like your experiences, and like the potato soup recipe. I had some of y'all tell me your version of the potato soup recipe, which I love hearing. And there's one, well, there was a couple that I screenshotted the comment because I want to try it. You know, it's just, I love it. think I'm going to do this one just a smidge more since I've kind of got my technique down. I kind of wiped this one and I'm liking the dabbing better. Oh, did I break it? No. That was almost a catastrophe. So I won't have these styled tonight, but I will style them. I gotta figure out where I'm going to use them. And then I gotta figure out if there's one that I wanna do the rub and buff on, like one of these camels. I don't know. I have on my bookcase where I showed y'all the little angel that I thrifted today. I have that picture of the nativity. And I kind of like the idea of having on that shelf, having some of these animals on the shelf, like, in my mind, it's like, you see the manger and the nativity and stuff, and then these are just animals just kind of out and around, you know, does that make sense? That's kind of how my mind works. I like painting a picture, like telling a story, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I like that much better. All right. Let me set this down and get where my thumb was. Okay. All right, I love these. So what I'm gonna do is just let them dry overnight. I'll come out here tomorrow and lacquer them. And figure out where I'm gonna put them, how I'm gonna style them, you know? So let me take the camera down, I'll give you a close-up. So that's a close-up of what they're looking like. I really like them. All right. Yay! They dropped it off at my neighbor's house across the street. He just brought it over. I'm so thankful. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness.
And how did you know to open the door before he got here?
Well, I was in the garage and I heard some noise and I was like, did the FedEx truck come by and were they dropping it off now? So I was just going to look and see, and then bam, there he was. I got ESPN.
Okay.
Are you so happy I got my package? James, are you so happy for me? Are you so happy for me, James?
Don't you see me smiling?
I see you smiling, baby. I see you smiling so
happy.
bright. All right, y'all.
I looked.
It's been a day, but James is happy.
It has been a day.
All right. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow, and we will figure out where we're going to put the little animals. And I'm going to center up my nativity on my... Are you okay? Are you okay? Did it come out your nose? Anyway, I'm going to center up my nativity, get it set up right. And I do not know. My husband just asked me out on a date.
So I said, will you go? I didn't say I was. I said, will you go?
My bad. I misunderstood. I was kind of getting worried because I was like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. And this is all dependent on how I'm feeling tomorrow anyway. You know, my ear's hurting. And I'm still jolly and happy. Never mind, you've been walking around with a broke rib. No, I didn't do it. And we don't know if it's broke.
Yes, she did.
I did not do it.
She did.
I did not. You failed.
Tell a lie.
You failed.
Tell a lie.
He failed. I did not do it. And no, I didn't push him down. I was nowhere around him when it happened. Anyway, we love y'all. I will see you tomorrow. I don't know if James will or not, but I will see you tomorrow. Are you going to see him tomorrow, James?
Bah humbug.
What?
Bah humbug!
Huh? Bye, y'all.